Welcome to Istanbul, a mesmerizing city where every stone whispers stories spanning centuries, and where history effortlessly coexists with the vibrant hum of modern urban life. Straddling two continents, Europe and Asia, Istanbul stands not just as a geographical marvel but as a living chronicle of human civilization. This metropolis invites you on a journey through the epochs of two colossal empires, the Byzantine and the Ottoman. From the soaring, intricate domes of ancient churches to the majestic minarets of imperial mosques, each corner unveils a layer of cultural synthesis and architectural brilliance. Today, we embark together on a walking tour through Istanbul's historic core, discovering iconic monuments, hidden gems, and the very spirit that defines this timeless city. To fully immerse yourself in Istanbul's layered past, timing your visit can make all the difference. Although Istanbul dazzles year-round, the ideal windows are the spring months from April to June and autumn from September to November. These periods offer mild, agreeable weather, perfect for leisurely walks among historic sites without the discomfort of the summer's intense heat or the winter's chill. Spring brings blossoming tulips, vibrant foliage, and festivals such as the Tulip Festival celebrating the city's Ottoman heritage. Autumn features comfortable temperatures and cultural events like music concerts and art exhibitions that complement the city's rich legacy. Avoid major holidays if you prefer quieter explorations, but do consider participating in local festivities for an authentic experience. Bringing layered clothing and comfortable walking shoes is advisable to adapt to changing temperatures and cobblestone streets. Our exploration begins on Istanbul's historical peninsula, the cradle of the city's Byzantine and Ottoman greatness. Dominating the skyline is the majestic Hagia Sophia, originally constructed in 537 AD under Emperor Justinian I. This architectural marvel has served variously as a cathedral, mosque, and now a museum, harboring breathtaking mosaics and a massive dome that symbolize the city's religious and cultural evolution. Just steps away stands the Blue Mosque, or Sultan Ahmed Mosque, an Ottoman masterpiece adorned with over 20,000 blue Iznik tiles that shimmer in the sunlight, complemented by its 6 elegant minarets. As you stroll through Sultan Ahmed Square, the former hippodrome reveals itself in the form of ancient obelisks, fountains, and statues reflecting gladiatorial games and public discourse of Byzantine society. Nearby, the Basilica Cistern waits underground with its forest of columns, hinting at the city's sophisticated engineering. This peninsula is compact yet dense with monumental sites, and wandering its streets is like stepping back into centuries of history woven into the city's very fabric. Crossing the shimmering waters of the Golden Horn, we transition from the ancient peninsula to the vibrant neighborhoods of Beyoğlu and Galata, areas that chronicle Istanbul's transformation from a Byzantine outpost into a cosmopolitan Ottoman hub and beyond. Galata Tower, with its medieval stone silhouette, offers panoramic views that capture the city's sprawling, layered landscape, from the Bosphorus Strait, lined with yachts, to the tiled roofs of neighborhoods steeped in history. Beyoğlu, anchored by the bustling Istiklal Avenue, pulses with life day and night. Here, European architectural styles blend seamlessly with Ottoman influences, creating an eclectic streetscape alive with cafes, bookstores, galleries, and historic cinemas. Walk under the arcades and past decades-old street lanterns, breathing in the ambiance of a district that once was home to diplomats, traders, and artists. This area's unique juxtaposition of the past and present epitomizes Istanbul's enduring legacy as a bridge between worlds. For a break, step into a historic meyhane, a traditional tavern serving raki and mezes, to soak in local culture. No visit to Istanbul can be complete without indulging in its rich and diverse culinary heritage, a feast that recounts centuries of cultural fusion and imperial sophistication. Ottoman cuisine famously combined flavors from the Mediterranean, the Middle East, and the Balkans, resulting in sumptuous offerings that remain beloved today. Start your tasting journey with street snacks like simit, a crispy circular sesame-encrusted bread, perfect alongside a steaming glass of chai, Turkish black tea, traditionally poured into tulip-shaped glasses. Savor mezes, small plates that might include stuffed grape leaves, spiced eggplant dips, or creamy yogurt with herbs, often enjoyed communally in lively settings. For heartier fare, try slow-cooked lamb kebabs or pilaf seasoned with exotic spices that whisper of ancient trade routes. Don't overlook the sweet side. Baklava's layers of flaky pastry, nuts, and honey echo Ottoman palace desserts. Many restaurants around the Sultanahmet and Beyoğlu districts serve centuries-old recipes in atmospheric settings, offering culinary stories as rich as the city itself. For an authentic local experience, visit markets like the Spice Bazaar, where you can also buy ingredients to recreate these dishes back home. Navigating Istanbul effectively ensures you maximize your exploration time while absorbing the city's unique vibe. Istanbul's sprawling geography, divided by waterways, can be daunting, but a well-planned transport strategy simplifies your travel. The Istanbul Cart, a reloadable transit pass, is your best companion. It grants seamless access to trams, buses, metros, funiculars, and ferries. The nostalgic tram along Istiklal Avenue offers a charming way to explore Beyoğlu's historic heart, while sprawling metro lines connect you to outlying neighborhoods swiftly and comfortably. Ferries crossing the Bosphorus are not just practical transports, but scenic journeys providing breathtaking views of palaces, fortresses, and cityscape reflections on the water's surface. For localized trips within the historical peninsula, walking is highly recommended. Many attractions lie within easy strollable distance, amidst cobblestone alleys and vibrant street life. Taxis are plentiful, but ensure they use the meter or agree on a fare beforehand. For those keen to immerse in local rhythms, consider joining a ferry commuter crowd during rush hour, or hopping on the tram late afternoon when the city hums with energy. To capture the essence of Istanbul's historic splendor in a single day, begin early at Hagia Sophia to admire its monumental dome, rich gold mosaics, and the interplay of Christian and Islamic heritage before the crowds arrive. Across the courtyard, visit the Blue Mosque to take in the calming interior of blue tiles and graceful arches. Meander through Sultanahmet Square to see the ancient obelisks, and visit the atmospheric Basilica cistern beneath the surface. By midday, enjoy a lunch featuring classic Ottoman dishes at a nearby tavern, perhaps slow-cooked lamb with spices and fresh bread. After lunch, make your way to Topkapi Palace, exploring the opulent rooms of the sultans, their jeweled collections, and the serene palace gardens overlooking the Bosphorus. In mid-afternoon, cross the Galata Bridge to reach Galata Tower for panoramic city views. Then unwind in a Beyoğlu cafe with Turkish coffee or tea, observing local life on Istiklal Avenue. As evening falls, embark on a sunset ferry cruise along the Bosphorus, where historic palaces and modern skyscrapers merge in the golden light. This itinerary blends grand landmarks with intimate cultural moments, offering you a layered experience. Istanbul is an incredibly accessible city, catering to a wide spectrum of budgets without sacrificing its rich cultural offering. For accommodations, Sultanahmet offers budget hostels and boutique guest houses ideal for historic ambiance, while districts like Karaköy and Beyoğlu provide mid-range hotels and luxury stays boasting Bosphorus views. Dining options range from affordable street vendors serving flavorful durums, wraps filled with grilled meats and vegetables, to upscale restaurants showcasing refined Ottoman cooking in elegant settings. Public transport is remarkably economical. A single tram or ferry ride costs less than a few dollars. Many museums and historical sites offer combined tickets or discounted entry on certain days, so planning ahead can save both time and money. While tourist hotspots might be pricier, venturing into local neighborhoods rewards you with authentic experiences at great value. For souvenirs, bazaar haggling can secure fantastic deals, but it's wise to set a spending limit. Overall, with mindful choices, your Istanbul journey can be as luxurious or frugal as you wish, without missing the essence of the city. To deepen your appreciation of Istanbul and build meaningful connections, embracing local customs is vital. When entering mosques, modest attire is a must. Cover shoulders and knees, and women are often expected to wear headscarves, which most mosque entrances provide. Removing your shoes before stepping inside sacred spaces is a sign of respect. Greetings are typically warm but reserved, with handshakes common among men, and a slight nod or verbal salam used when appropriate. Learning a handful of Turkish phrases like merhaba, hello, teşekkür ederim, thank you, and lütfen, please, can endear you to locals and enrich your interactions. Dining customs are also unique. Wait to be invited to sit and use your right hand for eating and passing items. When visiting bazaars, bargaining is not only accepted but expected, though always conducted with kindness and good humor. Respecting prayer times, public holidays, and local sensitivities further ensures that your visit is pleasant and ethically thoughtful. Istanbul's residents appreciate visitors who show cultural awareness and humility. Istanbul is a generally safe destination for travelers, but customary precautions help guarantee your well-being as you navigate this bustling metropolis. Petty crime like pickpocketing can occur, particularly in crowded places such as the Grand Bazaar, Istiklal Avenue, and on public transport during rush hours. Keep wallets, passports, and phones secured in zipped bags or front pockets. Opt for official yellow taxis or ride-sharing services such as B-Taxi or Uber, rather than accepting unmarked rides. Be cautious when walking in poorly lit or less busy streets after dark, and pay attention to your surroundings. While political tensions are typically confined to specific areas, staying updated via local news and respecting advice from your accommodation is wise. Carry a photocopy of your passport and emergency contact numbers separately from your original documents. Trust your intuition. If a place feels off, it's best to leave calmly. By maintaining situational awareness and using common sense, you'll find Istanbul to be a welcoming city with few security concerns. Istanbul's marketplaces are living museums of craftsmanship, color, and tradition, offering the perfect souvenirs to commemorate your journey through history. At the Grand Bazaar, wandering its labyrinthine lanes reveals countless treasures: hand-woven carpets dyed with natural pigments, ornate ceramics painted in Ottoman floral motifs, and delicately crafted silver and gold jewelry inspired by imperial designs. Each piece carries a story of artisan heritage passed down through generations. The Spice Bazaar immerses you in a sensory feast, where mounds of saffron, sumac, dried fruits, and fragrant herbs beckon you to bring home the taste of Istanbul. Don't miss Turkish delight, lokum, pistachios, or rose petal jam, all longtime favorites. Haggling is customary here, but always approach negotiations with a respectable smile and patience. For a more contemporary keepsake, look for calligraphy art, handmade scarves, and souvenirs, or traditional musical instruments. These souvenirs serve as tangible connections to the city's timeless charm and will evoke your memories for years to come. The soul of Istanbul is etched in its diverse and majestic architecture, a centuries-long dialogue between Byzantium and the Ottoman Empire visible at every turn. The Byzantine era's pinnacle is unquestionably the Hagia Sophia, an engineering wonder of its time, with a massive central dome that seemed to float miraculously above a sea of exquisite mosaics depicting Christian iconography, many of which were preserved beneath Ottoman modifications. Ottoman architecture then further transformed the cityscape, introducing graceful mosques such as the Süleymaniye, with harmonious proportions, soaring minarets, and delicate stained glass, alongside the richly decorated Topkapi Palace, which showcases intricate tile work, carved calligraphy, and lush courtyards where sultans once retreated. In neighborhoods, Roman aqueducts, Gothic church remnants, and Renaissance gateways coexist, revealing layers of conquest and coexistence. This architectural patchwork makes Istanbul's skyline one of the world's most singular, a fluid silhouette where every dome, minaret, and arch tells a chapter of its complex history. To truly grasp the essence of Istanbul, step beyond its monuments and immerse yourself in the city's vibrant daily rhythm. Start your morning among local bakers pulling fresh simit from the oven, or at corner cafes where the call to prayer punctuates lively chatter over steaming Turkish coffee. Markets come alive with vendors displaying fresh produce, fishermen selling their morning catch along the Golden Horn, and artisans crafting beautiful wares in tiny workshops scattered throughout narrow streets. In the afternoon, locals gather at tea gardens shaded by plane trees, engaging in prolonged, animated conversations over tiny glasses of tea, an institution that exemplifies hospitality and connection. Commuters board ferries as they cross the Bosphorus, bringing a sense of community and motion to the waterways. Children play in sprawling parks, while elders enjoy leisurely strolls in historic neighborhoods. These everyday moments, untouched by the tourist lens, offer an intimate portrait of a city that thrives on continuity, where tradition and modernity merge effortlessly to create a unique urban tapestry. Istanbul is far more than a destination. It is an unfolding saga etched into stone, water, and life itself. This city where the grandeur of Byzantium harmoniously coexists with the elegance and sophistication of the Ottoman Empire, unfolds as a seamless tapestry of culture, history, and humanity. Every mosque silhouette at sunset, every bustling bazaar stall, every ferry crossing the Bosphorus whispers tales of centuries past and vibrant present. Through majestic monuments and intimate neighborhoods, Istanbul invites you to become part of a living narrative, to walk in the footsteps of emperors and artisans, merchants and fishermen, As you leave, carry with you not just photographs or souvenirs, but a profound sense of connection to a city that eternally blends time, culture, and spirit, a magical journey you'll treasure forever.